Greetings, this is Matt Fiello, Technical Marketing Engineer with the Cisco Cloud Networking Compute BU, and we're back today with another Intersight Managed Mode Expert Series video. Today we'll be orienting towards the private virtual appliance and how to update a license in the PVA. So you might have you got a successful install of the PVA. You got X number of licenses during that install, but later you want to update the licenses, either add to the license count for additional servers or take away and give some back. And of course, you have this manual interaction with the licensing portal. So we're going to glance at a quick slide that has the steps, but then spend the bulk of the time in a short demonstration. Okay, so this slide is basically for your future use. It's step by step what you would do to update the license count in the private virtual appliance, either adding to or taking away. I'm not going to go through each line here because we're going to talk about this in detail in the demonstration. So with that, let's move on to the demonstration. Okay, so for the demonstration here, we're in my private virtual appliance in the lab, and I've clicked on licensing underneath system, and you can see that I'm in compliance. I'm green. Okay, if I want to kind of know where I'm at from the appliance as far as how many licenses I have, I can click update license, and you see the old reservation authorization code that was used to license the product originally. And if you look through here, you can pick out some things here. You can see, first of all, a count of 10 for essentials. So I have 10 essential licenses. Okay. And then you'll see that there's a count of 30 for advantaged here. Okay. Also, some good information that we'll need from here is you want to go to your account details and you want to make sure that you grab that there, your account ID for this appliance. Delta 6, Foxtrot 5 is the last four. That way, when I go over to Cisco Software Central and log in, okay, I'm logging into my correct smart account. And then within my smart account, I'm navigating to the correct virtual account. Okay. And you can see here that I've got Delta 6 Foxtrot 5. So this is my product instance, the specific one I'm going to be working with. And you can see that coincides to the 30 Advantage tier and 10 Essential tier licenses. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to initiate my action here. I'm going to update reserve licenses. And you get this three-step workflow here. All good. So we're going to reserve a specific license. And let's pretend I'm going to update my 30 Advantage tier licenses to 40. So I'm going to be adding some servers and I want them to my domain, to the appliance, claim them. And I want to make sure that I have enough licenses available. Okay, so you notice the next button is not enabled. That's because I'm still within the field here. I just edited it. So you want to click on the white space, just a little nuance. And now you see the next field, the next button enabled. So let's click next. Confirm this is what you want, or else go back and change it. And then generate the authorization code. So here's your new authorization code. And I highly recommend you download it as a file, okay? And do your copying and pasting from the downloaded text file as opposed to copy from the browser. So let's copy that and keep this up. We're going to come back here and go back to your appliance and go to licensing. And then in the actions, we're going to update license. Now here's the old reservation authorization code. So we're going to clear that out. And now we're going to copy in the new one. Okay, and we're going to generate reservation confirmation code. So you can see this thing's baking here. It's thinking, just let it be. Okay, I wouldn't click around anywhere else in the UI. Do not do a refresh. Just let this go. It takes a couple minutes. And this will actually generate the reservation confirmation code that we're going to take back to the licensing portal. So we have the appliance and the licensing portal in sync from a licensing perspective. It's a manual interaction because the private virtual appliance is completely air gapped. So what normally would happen automatically with a connected virtual appliance, it's a simpler process because you're tethered to SaaS, you're tethered to the appliance portal. In the private virtual appliance, you're completely air gap. So again, okay, finally. So it didn't take that long. And once again, I highly recommend you download that code. Okay, it ends in 80 Echo. Let's make sure we're grabbing the right one. 80 Echo. Copy that. Take it back to the licensing portal. We see the first two steps are a green check mark, they're completed. But now we're going to enter the confirmation code. And we're going to paste that in. Click OK. We have licenses have been successfully reserved. Okay. Refresh your screen. Come back into product instances and click here on the specific product instance, and you can see we're good to go. Okay, so now we have the licensing portal synced up with the private virtual appliance licensing wise. Okay, and that completes our demonstration. Okay, that completes today's video on updating a PVA license. And of course, you can increase the amount of licenses, and you can also decrease the amount of licenses with this very same process. So I hope you're able to pick up a few tips and tricks. And next time you have to do that, I hope it's a little smoother process. Um, anyway, stay tuned for more Intersight Managed Mode Expert Series videos. Thank you.